Let us go in this Singapore's Indian temple. I am explaining on Rahu Ketu prayers, significance of Rahu Ketu Puja. Prayers during transit of Rahu Ketu during December 2012. Unlike most of the others, Rahu and Ketu both are shadow planets. On this auspicious occasion, many events happening like Archana and prayers, Abhishekam during chanting of mantras, and puja offerings will be performed to Lord Rahu and Ketu. In scriptures, it is written that Rahu is shown as snake body and tail, and with Ketu it is shown as snake's head. The time of day considered to be under the influence of Rahu is called Rahu Kal and is considered inauspicious. Rahu Kal timings and duration are not same for any two locations due to difference in local timings of sunrise and sunset. The story goes like this. And the gods and asuras churned the cosmic milky ocean to extract Amrita from it, the elixir of immortality. Rahu was present at that time and overcome with a pride. Rahu's mother is Simhika, was the daughter of Diti and Kashyapa. Simhika got married to a demon known Viprasiddhi. They gave birth to a child known as Swarabhanu. And the story goes like that about the Rahu. At the time of distribution of Amrita by goddess Mohini, when distributing Amrita to Devatas, however, one Daitya Swarabhanu who is assistant of Shukracharya, and he was the teacher of the Asuras who sat in the row of Devatas by changing the Devata form, and he was sitting in between sun and moon. By watching this, another Asura also came to sit in the same row by changing form. In this process, Swarabhanu already got the Amrita and he drank the Amrita. During this time, sun and moon identified Swarabhanu as a demon and informed to Lord Vishnu, that is goddess Mohini, and instantly Lord Vishnu cut the head of Swarabhanu with cosmic Sudarshan chakra, and however, few drops of Amrita have gone into his mouth, Swarabhanu's mouth, hence acquired immortality. The head is called as Rahu. Then Simhika nurtured the head of the Swarabhanu and got a snake body. The severed body of Swarabhanu was nurtured by a Brahmin named Mini. The Lord Vishnu granted a serpent head to the severed body of Swarabhanu and granted a boon that he will travel above sun. Due to this, Rahu and Ketu always treat sun and moon as their natural enemies, hence causes eclipses to moon and sun. Rahu Ketu could not die, but his head was separated from his body, and his head came to be known as Rahu, while the body came to be known as a Ketu. So now the event is happening here is during this Rahu and Ketu transit. Many events happening like Archana and prayers, Abhishekam during chanting of mantras, and puja offerings will be performed to Lord Rahu and Ketu. So we can see here in this temple the prayers about Rahu and Ketu. Because Rahu and Ketu were given the responsibility to influence the lives of the humans on earth. And specifically, Rahu Kal timings and durations are not same for any two different locations, because difference in local timings of sunrise and sunset. Thank you. Every day when you go to the temple and pray for Navagrahas. You can say for Rahu and Ketu a separate mantras. You can chant a separate mantras. अर्धकायं महावीरं चन्द्रादित्यविवर्धनं सिंहिकागर्भसम्भूतं तं राहुं प्रणमाम्यहं पलाशपुष्पसङ्काशं तारकाग्रहमस्तकं रौद्रं रौद्रात्मकं घोरं तं केतुं प्रणमाम्यहम्